So if in the first portion there you pondered the physical layout of a form, I'm going to call this the temporal layout of a form. And that's actually a data term that we use on the other side in the actual design of a database. A temporal consideration is where things happen in time. So it gets Star Trek-y, I know. Listen, like, I would never be really good at naming things that go with computer science stuff because at my core, that's not me. So, like, the reason it's temporal is because temporal means time and it's a reference to dork stuff. And at that point, I put my hands up and I go, like, when you dorks are done, I'll be over here working on that instead. So, but anyway, temporal layout of the form. Chapter 7, it doesn't know it, but Chapter 7 is having you ponder the temporal layout of a form. In Chapter 6, what you'll do is, as you're going through and you're creating those forms, you are going to worry about spacing and the physical aspects of it. And those are things that I know that you still haven't had a robust opportunity to go and explore. And it's just something I want you to think about as you're going through. Now, the order of operations is something I want you to think about as you get through some of the material in late 6 and through Chapter 7. If a database is here to capture, I mean, clearly, right by now, I think everybody's comfortable with the idea that a database has its purpose in capturing data and being able to organize and sort that data. I think that you've had a really good opportunity to see. But now that we're turning that around, we have captured data. Now what we're trying to do is we're trying to present information on the other side. So does the order in which we present information have, a bearing on the overall picture that we're trying to paint? Now, I know that that is a leading question or a leading paragraph, and I'm okay with that. But as you go through 7, just try to notice the order in which things are happening. Try to notice the order in which you are making enhancements and changes and additions to those things that you've done in Chapter 6. Because what we're going to do is we're going to come back and we're going to take a look at, now that you've had the physical piece of it, and we'll talk about the physical piece, we're going to look at the temporal piece, the time orientation of that, and see if you as a database designer, see if you as a form creator have a responsibility to the temporal nature of a database or of a form here. So think about it.